With less than 4 weeks until the new Premier League season starts, new boss Nuno Espirito Santo provides an update on Tottenham's transfer business. A link to a French centre-forward, but Borussia Mönchengladbach want £25 million for him. Spurs are now eyeing a 19-year-old striker from Northampton Town. And Liverpool and Tottenham want the Italian star Barella, available at £55 million. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video by talking about transfers. When are Tottenham Hotspur Football Club going to announce that we have our first summer signing and first signing under the management of Nuno Espirito Santo? Of course, on Saturday, we played our first pre-season friendly against Leyton Orient, drawing 1-1, Nuno's first game in charge. We are now less than 4 weeks away until the Premier League season starts. Of course, that home game against the champions, Manchester City. Nuno Espirito Santo was asked after Saturday's 1-1 draw at Leyton Orient, when will the signings be announced? When will they happen? He said anything can happen in football. It happens so fast. The transfer window has been different because of the Euros, because of the struggles of the pandemic. All these things have delayed things. Us as a club are aware and working on a daily basis because we have to be ready on a daily basis to react if it's necessary. Improving our squad is not an easy job, and we have to be really accurate and clinical on who we bring in. Nuno Espirito Santo then went on to talk about players possibly leaving the club. He said, of course, because we have very good players. I believe that when you have such good players, all of the clubs around the world look at you and see what they can do. But I hope that everybody here wants to be here. This is the main message. Now, my opinion on this, I've said this on this channel many times. It is absolutely imperative that we sign centre-backs this summer transfer window. And a right-back and a backup striker now to Harry Kane. Now Carlos Vinicius and Gareth Bale have gone back to their respective clubs. And of course, a playmaker, someone to replace Christian Eriksen. We still need someone in that department who is going to help the likes of Harry Kane assist and score goals as well. Nuno Espirito Santo, it is very obvious. He said as soon as he was appointed as Tottenham Hotspur head coach that Steve Hitchin and Fabio Paratici, their job is to go and sign the players, and Nuno's job is on the training pitch. So Nuno is obviously being told that he needs to be patient and wait for the players to come in and wait for the players to be signed. But as a Tottenham Hotspur fan right now, we're now less than 4 weeks away until that first Premier League game against Manchester City. I would feel so much more comfortable if Tottenham made a couple of announcements early this week. A report has been published by Football Italia, and they are stating that French newspaper L'Equipe are claiming that Tottenham, Roma and Napoli are interested in Marcus Thuram, with Borussia Mönchengladbach wanting £25 million for him. The son of former Parma and Juventus defender Lilian Thuram turns 24 next month, and according to the publication L'Equipe, Roma and Napoli have been in contact with Thuram's entourage to discuss potential personal terms. However, the same report makes clear that Borussia Mönchengladbach are asking for at least €25 million to release the versatile forward, and that is probably outside the budgets for both clubs right now. Tottenham Hotspur had been interested, but that too appears to have cooled. Thuram plays on the left-hand side of the attack, but can also work as a centre-forward or on the right. He has 4 senior caps for France, last season scoring 11 goals and providing 12 assists in 40 competitive games for the Bundesliga side, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now, very quickly, my opinion on Thuram. I've said this on this channel a couple of times. We've been linked with this player in the past, and he looked a very, very decent player. He would fit in very well at Spurs, I believe. If Tottenham are not going to go for someone like Danny Ings with Premier League experience, Thuram perhaps could come in and do a job. Now, reading the stats there, 11 goals last season in the Bundesliga, as well as 12 assists in 40 competitive games. He's very, very versatile as well. He can play centre forward, he can play on the left, he can play on the right. We could certainly use him in those areas. If Harry Kane didn't play in some of the cup games, then someone like Thuram could certainly come in or even play alongside Harry Kane, because, of course, we know how Nuno likes to work in previous clubs that he's been at. So perhaps play Harry Kane and Thuram both up front, or Thuram just on the left, just on the right to Harry Kane. But I'm sure that this would be a great addition to our squad. But will we pay the 25 million euros that they want? A report has been published by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Aston Villa have approached for 19-year-old Caleb Chukwuemeka rejected, with Northampton Town holding firm despite forward's youth contract ending in January. Aston Villa have had an approach for the Northampton teenager rebuffed. Now, Aston Villa are interested in bringing in the 19-year-old forward to the club, a move that would see him join his younger brother, England under-18 prospect Carney, on the Midlands club's books. The Northampton striker is yet to sign a professional deal, and his current youth contract runs out at the end of January. In the report from the Daily Mail, it then goes on to say that he was scouted by Newcastle and Tottenham during his cameo in Northampton's 2-1 friendly defeat against West Ham United. The report then states that Newcastle could have the advantage should they firm up their interest, as Graham Carr, their former chief scout, is now an associate director at Northampton. So what do we know about centre-forward Caleb Chukwuemeka? Well, he currently plays for Northampton Town. He has played 22 competitive games for them, scoring once. He also spent time on loan away at Corby Town. 3 appearances, 1 goal. Currently wears the number 30 shirt for Northampton Town. He is 19 years old. Now, very quickly, my opinion on this. He's only 19 years old, very inexperienced. Is he better than what we've got in the youth system right now? Probably not. Very, very inexperienced, so he's not a player that would be coming anywhere near the first team if Tottenham Hotspur did sign him. And as I keep saying on this channel, if we're signing strikers, we want them to come straight into the first team and make an impact. New boss Nuno Espirito Santo has been praising the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s for taking part in the pre-season friendly against Leyton Orient, of course being part of the first team on Saturday. He said the help of the under-23s is so important for us because they allow us to have good training sessions, to have numbers and bodies to work with, and to try and mix. The team that played was a mix of young players that we believe that can make this step and help us. And then the rest of the group with Dean Radtrick, the academy manager, is a big help for us, especially with the players arriving from internationals and national teams and coming gradually. We need all of the under-23s and we are very thankful for it. A report has been published by the Daily Express, and they are stating that Liverpool are neck and neck with Tottenham chief Fabio Paratici for Nicolo Barella transfer. Nicolo Barella was hugely impressive on his way to winning Euro 2020. The report states that Liverpool and Spurs will emerge as the front runners to sign Italian midfielder Nicolo Barella this summer. The 24-year-old has just enjoyed the season of his career so far, playing a key role in Inter Milan's first Serie A title since 2010 and playing a similar important role in Italy's first European triumph for 53 years. Publication Marca is also claiming that Tottenham are pushing the hardest to lure Barella to the Premier League. The report also claims that bids of around £55 million are in the pipeline, although any prospective deal is still in its early stages. The report from the Express then goes on to say that new boss Nuno Espirito Santo and director of football Fabio Paratici are yet to see their new working relationship bear fruit this summer. With a potentially ugly Harry Kane transfer saga looming on the horizon, the pair would be wise to step on the gas when it comes to conducting business. Now, my opinion on this, Barella, I tell you what, I'd love to see him wear a Tottenham Hotspur shirt, but when I see reports like this stating £55 million, talking about that sort of money, I just cannot see realistically that Tottenham are going to go out and spend £55 million on a player this summer. Now, being realistic, I think that we need at least 5 signings this summer. I can't see us paying more than 15, say £20 million per player. If we spent £20 million per player times 5, that's £100 million. And we are never, ever going to spend £100 million of our own money. We're going to need to offload players first. We're going to need to bring money in, and then we're going to have to spend that money. You know, I keep saying 4 weeks, but we are now less than 4 weeks away until the Premier League season starts. Of course, all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans would love to see the new players play on the opening day of the season. I know that the transfer window goes beyond that, but when you're starting a Premier League season, you really want the majority of your squad to be there on the opening day. You really, really do. But there is so much business to be done in these next weeks. There really, really is. Lots of players need to go out the door. Lots of new players need to come in, and quality players at that. I keep saying the same old thing, but when I see reports like this, £55 million, I just cannot see it happening, realistically. Many congratulations to Tottenham Hotspur midfielder PierreEmerick Aubameyang. He got married on Saturday. Now, this is a report from the Sun newspaper, and it states that Tottenham ace PierreEmerick Aubameyang married his partner Josephine for the second time in 2 years in a stunning ceremony on Saturday. The Dane tied the knot at a lavish bash attended by family and friends, including Southampton defender Yannick Vestergaard. It states that PierreEmerick Aubameyang, 25, and Josephine, 26, were actually officially married in 2019 at a secret ceremony. It took place at Copenhagen City Hall and was so low-key, even Aubameyang's mother was not invited. But Saturday's affair was so much more lavish, and PierreEmerick Aubameyang posted a classy photo of the couple in their wedding wear in the back of the car. He captioned it, "Mr. and Mrs. for the second time." And lastly, the under-23s will be playing in a pre-season friendly this Tuesday coming against Enfield Town. The kickoff will be at 7 p.m. Tickets are still available, so do check out the Enfield Town website and you can purchase online. The first team's next pre-season friendly will take place on Wednesday away at Colchester. Kickoff time 7:45. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well. Enjoy your week. Until the next video, come on you Spurs.